Hey guys, your boy Sean Bellamy back with you with another episode of Philly Eagles Talk. This is Philly Eagles Talk episode 8 on my channel, Fly Eagles Fly. Again, everything Philadelphia Eagles all the time on this channel. Please hit the like and subscribe button and your notification bell whenever I do post any Eagles news or anything I want to talk about when it comes to Philadelphia Eagles. Obviously, you can tell by the title, we're going to go over my overall thoughts and as far as my grade, I would give the Philadelphia Eagles, aka Howie Roseman, for how he did in the NFL draft. And yeah, we're just going to go from there. So I'm gonna go over all the picks here, and then I'll give you my thoughts on the, as far as like I said, my grade overall. What keep repeat that. Sorry. Let's get right into it. Philly Eagles talk, episode 8. With the first round pick, the Philadelphia Eagles did take Heisman Trophy winner, Alabama Crimson Tide wide receiver DeVonta Smith. I already made a video on this. Go check it out. I'll go over the first round as far as the grade I gave the Eagles for that. I thought it was a hell of a pick. I thought it was a great pick by Howie Roseman. I'm still not on Howie Roseman. I'll go over that in a second. Well, later on during the video. But again, he made the right decision. He got the right guy, and I think this is going to be a great receiver for us in DeVonta Smith. I was very happy with this pick. Second round pick. In second round pick, we drafted center Landon Dickerson, center from Alabama. Third round, we drafted Milton Williams, defensive tackle from Louisiana Tech. In the fourth round, we drafted Zach McPherson, cornerback from Texas Tech. Fifth round, we drafted Kenneth Gainswell, running back from Memphis. Sixth round, we drafted Marlon Topolaptu. I'm pretty sure I butchered his name. I'm sorry. Marlon Topolaptu, defensive tackle from USC. Seventh round, we drafted Taron Jackson, an edge rusher from Coastal Carolina. Also in the sixth round, we drafted Jacoby Stevens, safety from LSU. And in the seventh round, with the compensatory pick, we drafted Patrick Johnson, edge rusher from Tulane. Now, I said it before, and I said it before in the beginning of the video. I love the pick with DeVonta Smith. I really think this could be our number one guy. I'm not worried about people talking about his size and his weight, whatever. He's not his muscle. I'm pretty sure he can work on that. I don't give a damn what people are talking about. I think DeVonta Smith is a number one caliber wide receiver. Obviously, time will tell. But I am sold on DeVonta Smith because I'm sold on a lot of Alabama players when it comes to the wide receivers. And for some reason throughout the years, Howie Roseman refused to actually draft those type of guys. He doesn't like difference makers for some reason, but he did at least take one in the first round with the 10th pick, getting DeVonta Smith. I gave that an A+. Now, for the rest of the picks, like I told y'all, I'm going to go over, I'm not team Howie Roseman. As soon as he made that pick, yes, I praise the hell out of DeVonta Smith pick and for Howie doing the right thing. I am not on team Howie. I keep trying to tell people I do not think he's a good GM when it comes to building roster. I think building a talented roster. I think he is a good GM when it comes to working the cap and all that shit. Cap wizard. I believe that. I think he does a very good job when it comes to cap. But I really cap space. I really believe the Eagles had another GM that was assigned just to do draft picks. Because the rest of the picks, I'm not saying this is just for face value. I know people are saying, oh my goodness, kind of ridiculous to give guys grades now because we haven't seen them play. And I was just tell those people to shut up. I can't stand fans that get mad at people like myself when we have opinions about what we see. It's just a freaking face value reaction. No one says all these guys that he drafted is going to be good. No one says these guys he drafted is going to be terrible. They might end up being really good players. But Howie Roseman has a track record where you can look at stuff for face value and be like, okay, I can go in here believing it's not going to work out. He has drafted one Pro Bowler, I think, in the last, 5-6 years or so, whatever the number is. And that Pro Bowler is Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz is now playing with the Indianapolis Colts. So you can miss me with all that shit saying, like, I need to put my trust in Howie and see how it works out. Obviously, this isn't Madden. I can't just fast forward through time and do the season and see how this goes. Yes, I know I'm going to have to sit back and wait. But at this point, for face value, I would give the grade a fucking C. A C, the C+. If you give it a B, a solid B, that's fine, whatever. I mean, I'm not saying that's not a bad grade either if you give him a B, whatever. I think at max, it's a C+. I feel like he hit hard. He hit hard as hell with his first round pick, getting DeVonta Smith. I think that was an A+. Everything else from there was kind of like a C, then maybe a C+, and maybe a B-. I think everything averaged out to being a C+ or C to C+ for me. I thought it was an average draft after we got DeVonta Smith. My reason, and a lot of Eagles fans' reason, is need. I'm going right back. I'm coming at Eagles fans because there's tons of Eagles fans out there that that's getting mad that they're like, guys, well, we're not going to be winning a championship this year. We're not looking to contend. Why are y'all upset because we're not getting what we absolutely need? Dumbass. That's the point. If we're not building, we're not building to win for a title this year or trying to win a division. We're just laid back rebuild mode. Okay, that doesn't mean you still can't fill out needs and try to fill a hole in this team that you definitely need. That you definitely need to plug up or whatever. Case in point, we needed to get the fucking tired of narration, so just the tired shit of Eagles not having quality cornerbacks. Listen, I cannot remember the last time we drafted a quality fucking cornerback. We got one in Darius Slay when we got him through free agency. And maybe that's what Howie Rose will end up doing. I'll make a video on that. Maybe that he will end up getting a cornerback and works out. But this is my problem. We don't draft high on defense. For some reason, we don't draft high when I'm talking about his defense is secondary. I don't know why we wait to like the 4th, the 6th, the 7th round to finally grab a freaking cornerback. I don't get it. Now, there was rumor that the Eagles looking at Horn, J.C. Horn, Jamie Horn, and looking from South Carolina, and they was looking at Patrick Surtain from Alabama, 2 corners that did go in the first round. So obviously that could have panned out, but it still is no excuse why in the second round we did not draft Asante Samuel Jr. that was right in our laps when we decided to take an injury-prone center. I don't get the logic behind some fans. Yes, it could work out, but my whole point is, what is the fucking deal with Howie Roseman not drafting a freaking corner early in the second round? Every Eagles fan had the exact same mindset. We got Devontae Smith, hell of a pick, wide receiver. Now, as long as we, in the second round, let's get Asante Samuel Jr., or let's get a quality corner, a guy that we know we can plug in on the first day because he's a second-round pick. Let's try to give him a chance on the start of the season and go from there. No, we have to keep getting these dudes in the 4th and 5th, 6th, 7th round, and then you people get mad, and the Eagle fans that didn't want us to draft a corner early in the draft, they get mad at these corners that end up being trash, i.e. like a Jalen Mills, and they be surprised that then I look at them like they're fucking stupid. It pisses me off, dude. I don't get that. Stop getting mad. I'm talking to Eagles fans there. Stop getting mad. It's because we want change. We want something different, yo. He refuses to take corners in the top of the draft. Now, Howie did address this. Howie Roseman did address this today. I guess they asked some questions about, what is his infatuation, whatever, with D lineman. He keeps, because if you see the draft, I think he drafted like 3 or 4 defensive linemen out of his 7 round picks that he had, and he just said that I guess he's saying, like, in the end, we won a championship because of our D linemen and our D line, whatever. So we're going to win another one with that again. He's still stuck in that mindset. Even though if you actually look at the Eagles season that they won the Super Bowl, everything was clicking for the Eagles. I'm not saying the D linemen didn't do their things. I love Fletcher Cox, Brandon Graham, them dudes. They balled the hell out. But I don't know, that answer doesn't fly with me because it's not like it was the only reason, the D line was the only reason we won the fucking Super Bowl. Everything was clicking that year. Our quarterback was playing like a damn MVP. Our running game was, when Doug Peterson would use it, was good. O-lineman was top notch. Our wide receivers was balling. Our defense literally, and our offense, because our offense was balling so well, the defense really just had to kind of sit back and just don't do too much and keep the game ahead of them because we was always blowing teams out or had big leads by then. We had leadership in the safety of Malcolm Jenkins. There was so many things that worked. Besides him just trying to bring up, it was just the D lineman is the most important thing for him. I'm not saying that having the good players in the trenches is not a big thing. Offensive line, D linemen are definitely important. But at some point, you have to start plugging up the holes, which the biggest hole has been for who knows how long, is a goddamn quality cornerback. Besides Darius Slay, who else can we put over there to really help out on the secondary? It'd be Darius Slay and some unknown dude, then all of a sudden you look up, the unknown dude's getting beat for 200 yards by some unknown-ass wide receiver from the other team. I give the grade a C+. I just think that we could, it's not hard to me. I'm not saying the only hard part we know after you draft these guys is if they're going to pan out. Yes, I'm not saying, yes, I know for sure it's not a guarantee that if we take a corner in the second round, this guy is going to turn out to be some Pro Bowl or some all-pro corner or beast. But we never know because we always grab guys in the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th round and be surprised when these dudes are not good. There's a reason they fell that far down the damn draft. There is some reason. He took a center that is what a lot of people are toning is injury prone or has injury problems. He took a center in the second round in Landon Dickerson. And there he has injury issues. It doesn't make any sense to me. Where's the logic in that? Where's the logic? Where's the logic? Howie Roseman refuses to draft DK Metcalf, a wide receiver who was a freak of nature everyone's seen coming out of college at the combine, but he dropped in a lot of teams' draft boards because he had injury issues. Howie Roseman and them passed on him for that exact reason. They took J.J. Arcega-Whiteside because of the injury issues with DK Metcalf. And look what happened with the Eagles. Now they're paying for that. And now you're telling me you took a center that has injury problems. What fucking sense does that make? I keep telling people from day freaking one, and it's just my opinion, but the way I'm building my team is this. We're drafting what we need, not just freaking talent. Not just talent. Sometimes you do, I know some people just grab the best player off the board, but sometimes you got to draft your need. You got to get your needs out the way. I'm not saying that if you just draft one guy, one corner, or one safety or whatever, all of a sudden, boom, you don't need that need no more. But at least make that a focal point of your draft. But no, he's just making it all about the line. Which again, like I tell people all the time, cool, but we do have a good line. O-line and D-line. We need to fix the secondary. That is it. Also, the thing I tell people, my draft picks, my first and second, max my third draft pick, you need to be able to play day one. I am probably a damn dictator when it comes to my draft picks because I am telling you, if I would draft you in the first or second round, at max the third, you better be ready to play. And drafting a backup center in the second round is not a good thing to me. We need guys to get on the field day one or at least see if they can handle it and get them out there. You can't be just drafting guys. The only exception I'll probably put on people is quarterbacks, because I get if you have a veteran quarterback on your team, you're just going to let him start and you're going to let the young rookie that you just draft, find his way. You just want to throw him out there and then